come down to this, a national championship matchup that almost no one expected. Two of the lower-seeded teams that had to overcome skeptics and doubters to get into the bracket, win a road game, then win 2 more rounds. And now, in this unlikely matchup, one team will emerge as a very surprising national champion here tonight. Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Shotgun, here's an inside give. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They face 3rd down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Caught near the sticks. It's White. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a 1st down. There's another example of it right there.
The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to pass. It's Huck. Makes the catch.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
2nd down after that completion. Looking for a man. With the catch, it's White. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Nittany Lions keep the football on the move. He's got room to run. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Muscles past the defender. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They draw first blood in this national title game. Wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with the mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Gordon. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff. It's 4. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful. Let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal after that loss. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Auburn, as they answer with their first score of this title game. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Close to the tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. Finding space at the 20. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the ball is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Makes a nice move there. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he'll He'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
A great job up front by this Auburn defensive lineman. Kind of that rare combination of defensive linemen you see often in the SEC, where they have great size and power, but incredible quickness. And Auburn has sure had plenty of those over the years.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
He makes the grab. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. They were not going to catch him that time. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
Point after, up and good. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. First down, looking to throw the football. It's an out and out, the catch made, and the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go, first play of the quarter, offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades. Going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and of course Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. When everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football, this offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
The offense already has one fourth-down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? From the shotgun, drops back. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Nittany Lions line it up with first and goal. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Great connection there for 6 points. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies, provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And they'll set up for the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. Out past the 30. At the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Auburn. And this national championship game is now dead even. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
And now the try here for the extra point. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch.
You play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient. It's a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Crucial third down play coming up. Breaks free. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The sure hands. It's White. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
That's another huge gain for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And looking to throw now on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw here. Pump over the middle. It's White. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. This is the 6th play on the drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. QB keeper all the way. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage. Not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. That's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
They'll hand it off. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Looking to throw it on first down. Finds his man. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up the second and manageable here for this offense.
He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The shotgun running play call. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal. Looking downfield near the end zone. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. The kick is no good. With the miss, remain tied.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
One more play before they head to the locker room. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick it off and begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking for some space. It's Fuller. He's got the first and still going. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught by the receiver. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Another big game by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The offense recovers it. They maintain possession but lose a bunch of yards.
He catches a break here. Ball is on the ground. It ends up bouncing right back to him to avoid a disaster for the offense.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers, to put them on top now. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough for a 1st down here.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity here, put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run here. Lets it go. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. An empty backfield on 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Penn State. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You see, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Breaks into the clear. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. What the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
Well, this quarterback puts it to the big man once again. And I tell you, the matchup with his tight end against this secondary, you know, if they put a corner on him, he's too small. If they put a safety on him, he's too slow. They've been able to find those one-on-one matchups and allow this tight end to have a monster game in the national title.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. He lets it go. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. And the Nittany Lions will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. This will call incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, I'm not surprised they decided to throw the football here on fourth down, but how about the defense doing their job, especially up front, getting in those passing lanes and just knocking the ball down? Not exactly what this offense envisioned on how this play would work out.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. It's a quick grab, and he's brought down there.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Grab down the middle. It's Davidson. Good enough for the first down to the 37. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Auburn getting set with a first and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. Is that a championship-winning play, a defensive score to take the lead in the 4th quarter?
Could we potentially be looking at the MVP of the national championship game after that play? Big-time stop by this defense, but more importantly, taking matters into their own hands and putting 6 on the board themselves. Interesting now to see how this game will finish.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Wide open downfield. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Touchdown, Auburn. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
The offense comes up with a touchdown here, but that defense had the pressure. I thought they were going to get to him, but give him credit. He got rid of the ball just before contact.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. The clock is stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. And it's a bunch formation. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Looks right for a quick completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Second down play coming up for this offense. The back's got it. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. So a crucial third down play. Try a field goal from here will be 53 yards. Back to pass. It's Huck. Caught over the middle. It's White. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. Good enough for first down yardage. The Nittany Lions are going to cash in this red zone trip. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, and you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
The first real speed bump of this impressive ride. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Catch made on the right side. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Quick throw caught on the left side. Touchdown, Penn State. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. Your defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
PHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Pressure is coming. There's contact on the throw.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions.